Those sexist
and then
pigs.
yeah, and then I'll be the first guy. So
All
looks like
right. All right. Well, for anyone that is tuning in, we have Matt Mallory. He is at the Axum TASER National Headquarters in Arizona, and he's riding the lightning. This all I can think of are songs. Like I can think of Ace Frehley's "Shock Me," and then I think of oh God, what's his name? George Jones instead of White Lightning. Woo! Ride the lightning.
Yeah, this place is pretty amazing. I mean, I'll just do a kind of a turn here.
Yeah. So tell us where you're at.
So Scottsdale, Arizona, the Axon World Headquarters, and taking the Civilian Master Instructor Course. Getting ready to ride the lightning, getting ready to be exposed to a taser device, which I've done it before. No, it's not like I have to do it. This is voluntary, and I'm doing it for you guys because, hey, keep you on the straight and narrow so you don't do crazy shit and get tased by a cop.
Dude, this is nuts.
Do not have to do this. This is voluntary, and I'm doing it not to feel what it feels like. I'm doing it to show you guys how bad it sucks.
To show us how bad it sucks. Are you going to take your glasses off? Because you should never tase somebody with glasses.
Well, so I have to have protective glasses on. That's going to be a requirement. I have these on now so I can read the screen because my old eyes, I can't read small print.
Gotcha.
I'm like, is that really Charlie? That's
really Charlie. It really is. No one else would do this with you.
Yeah. Especially at 3 a.m. when I send you a text saying,
"Oh my God." That was a little nuts. I'm like, why is he sending me a text? What are you doing tomorrow morning? Like, what?
So we got a tour yesterday. I've got a bunch of videos and pictures of the production line of how they build the taser devices. And we got a nice bird watch view. They got a really nice conference room that has windows that open up. We do stuff up, but we did some stuff up, all of our lessons and stuff up top, teach backs and drills we did up on the roof in the Arizona heat of like 80 some odd degrees, high 80s. So I went back to the hotel last night and took a shower because I was just sticky and wet and tired. And
gross. Yeah.
And I'll probably have to take one tonight too because, who knows if I'll soil my pants or anything.
Chances are good. So Ron White is here and Magnum is here. They say Magnum, our 500 Magnum are here. Ron says you should put a potato in your pocket, unlike when you go to a potato and see if it becomes a snack afterwards. Now, I always tell you when you go to the beach, the potato goes in the front of your swim trunks, not the back.
It's two potatoes. Anyway, see that little bag right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just in case one of us need cardiac help. This is where it'll happen. This is the stage right here. This is where it's always tough to do this backwards. That's the stage. You do a lot of presentations and stuff right here. That's where we'll have our fun.
Unbelievable, dude.
I'm going to take my nice shirt off, and I'm going to go with my Superman shirt on underneath.
You should be the Electro Man shirt. Oh, there you go. Look at that. The Meet the Pressers.
Yep. So it'll be fun.
This is a little nuts, man. A little crazy, I got to tell you.
You know what? I mean, nobody's died directly because of exposure, so it's always, if it happens, which is very small. We actually talked to one of the original 5 founders of the company last night. He's the one that gave us the tour of the factory, which was amazing. He ended up telling us that I think he said there's like maybe less than 30 people total that have expired out of 8 million exposures. Only about, I think he said about 30. It was like maybe it's less than 30. It was like 12 people that fell and hit their head, so it was a contributing factor. But it didn't electrocute them. That's the big thing. People think, "Oh, I'm being electrocuted." I mean, we use the grabber. I'm riding the lightning as if it's going to be that much, and a lot of people also reference it at 50,000 volts. Well, it is 50,000 volts to create the arc. Once it creates the arc and it actually makes contact and it closes that loop, then it drops down to less than 2,000 volts actually, and it's only on the law enforcement version, it's 0.0012 amps going through the body. And on the civilian versions, it's 0.0018. So it's very low amperage which is what really fries people. And even the voltage. I mean, you see those people that put their hands on that big ball and their hair standing up.
Yep.
That's even more than 50,000. That's like millions of volts.
Wow.
To get that to happen.
Is that what you do? Is that part of your morning routine when you get ready for the day? Yeah, I mean, you totally look like you're in a ska band from the '90s, dude. Like, holy moly!
Yeah, right. Cool.
Do you have your barber on a retainer, so you just go and get a haircut, or does it cost you $20 every time?
I just sit in the chair. It's a TASER device chair. Just turn it on.
And there you go.
Yeah. Hope I'm not making you dizzy by turning around in circles here, but I'm a little nervous because I haven't had this done. It's been like 10 or 15 years since the last time I rode the Lightning.
That's crazy talk. Crazy talk. Morning Patriots here. He says, good morning, Charlie. And Derek LeBlanc is here. He says it's Dennis the Menace.
Thanks. Somebody else said, so I'll give you guys a kind of a look. This building is amazing. They're actually going to be creating another building. I think he said it was 350,000 square feet is their new building.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, huge. And they got 3 buildings right now, and they're going to bring everybody into the one building. I wonder if I could turn this sideways and that'll help. Look at that. I guess I got to be smarter than the technology. And to think I used to be a computer tech.
Shocking. All right. Good morning, Brian McCullum. So Derek wants to know, the plan is this. The plan is they are going to tase the ladies first, and then Matt.
There's only one. Yeah.
There's only one. Lady, singular. Now, how do you identify? Could you identify as a woman and get bumped up in the line? Just wondering.
I don't know. The lady that decided to do it is like a black belt in Krav Maga, and I stopped doing martial arts a long time ago, so I don't know if I want to mess with that.
Might be a good call.
When I have to go back in the room and they call the class to order, I'm going to have to put the mic down, so just answer questions and such, and then I'll
answer questions, talk to the people.
Barrick from going down.
All right, rock and roll. So Matt, for those people that are just tuning in, Matt is in Scottsdale, Arizona at the Axum TASER headquarters, and he's been taking the Civilian Taser Instructor Course. So this is going to be something that he's going to be able to offer as he travels around the country. We all know Matt from teaching the NRA courses and the USCCA courses, but he also does the some of the force on force courses, and I took one of the force on force courses with him earlier in the summer. It's not I can't come up with it, and I'm going to sound like a buffoon because I can't come up with it. But he does the force on force instructing class, which is pretty cool. It's not simunitions; it's the other one. But he does classes with that. So he is, like I said, in Scottsdale, Arizona, and he's taken the Axum TASER Civilian Instructor Course. So this is pretty exciting for him, and he is going to be. Yes, it's the UTM. Thank you very much, Mr. Lindblom. Thanks for tuning in, man. UTM, the Ultimate Training Munitions, is the class that we took. Mark Lindblom, the guy that messaged me here, he and I took the class together, and I did the bad guy thing. We were doing a scenario, and I was supposed to be working at a store, and Mark came up and stole the cash register, and I shot him in the back, knowing full well that it would get me in a heap of trouble legally if I would have done something like that. But this is what you do to your friends. You shoot them in the back. Clinton is here. I met Clinton this morning. He's he is my new friend from South Africa. He's here in Central Massachusetts for a while. So glad you're tuning in, man. I think that's awesome. This may be a shocking experience. Yes, it is going to be a shocking experience. This is pretty exciting. So 2 days ago, Matt messaged me and he's like, "Hey, man, let's do something crazy." And I said, "What do you think?" And he's like, "Let's get tased and get video of it." And I'm like, What about being pepper sprayed? So I've never been either tased or pepper sprayed. He's been tased before. He said he had it done about 10 years ago. And so last night at about 1 o'clock in the morning, I get a text message on my phone. It said, "What are you doing tomorrow morning?" And I'm like, "What time?" And he's like, 11 o'clock your time. So I said, "Man, I'm just going to be working." And he's like, "Well, let's see if we can get me tased." So that is what is going on. A little crazy, a little nuts, but it is what it is. What are some other things we can talk about here? Here's some stuff that's not completely related, but next weekend I am going to be in Dallas, Texas. I'm going to be on Friday. I'm going to be at the Alternative Multimedia Conference, or AMCON as it's called. I'm doing a presentation with adding some humor into your presentations with you. And on Saturday, I am going to be at Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to be at the Gun Rights Policy Conference, hanging out with all of the movers and shakers that are in the gun community. And I'm actually going to record some interviews, I think, while I'm there. So how's my speech? That's a great question, Derek. I'm so glad you asked. Yeah, Magnum, 500 Magnum. I would hate to be tased too. I've seen all the videos. I've seen a bunch of videos of people get tased and they just lose everything and then fall right to the ground. And I'm like, man, that is not good. Not good at all. There he is with his Meet the Presser shirt. What else do we have? Yeah, I wish that Derek would shut up too. Derek is a good friend of mine. Derek runs the Kids Safe Foundation out of Eugene, Oregon, and they teach kids about firearms safety education.
You weren't in here, so we said.
He actually has a inflatable BB gun range that he takes around the country and teaches kids how to shoot. So Derek and I are going to be roommates at the Gun Rights Policy Conference next weekend in Dallas. So that'll be fun. Yeah. Don't tase me, bro. How do we get a shirt for Matt that says "Don't tase me, bro"? Or what? We should just get one that says "Tase me, bro." That would be the deal. That'd be pretty funny. You know what? Magnum 500. Yay! I think pepper spraying would probably suck more because the pepper spray lasts longer, and once you're tased, and once you come back, I don't know. You should be okay. I guess we're about to find out. All right. What's happening? Who is that? Barrett? All right, he can't hear. That's fine. All right, so Matt's got his glasses on. He's got his Meet the Presser shirt on. And that's what he's going to be wearing when they tase him to meet the pressers.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Could you hear everything going on in the room?
We just heard a bunch of talking and me, which was also just a bunch of talking.
I just wasn't sure if I turned the volume down.
Yeah, we can still hear some noise, but that's fine.
Hang on a second.
So those are for you.
Sarah, how about just have a meeting? A meeting?
This is nuts.
I think small.
So this is a voluntary discussion, right?
Yeah,
At any
absolutely.
point, if you don't want to do it, you can opt out at any point. Up until we say voluntary.
This feels like one of those, the game of trust where you fall back into someone's arms. This seems a little nuts. I don't know if I trust people enough. I have some serious trust issues. Magnum 500 says we should get ready for a lot of screaming. I hope Matt evacuated his bladder. That would be just as shocking to see him get shocked and then wet his pants, or worse. Hopefully he's got to change of clothes. All right. Wait, nope.
You want to be tasked? No, tasked.
Clench the sphincter. Yes, Leo, that is
I think we're warming up.
good choice.
We're
don't
gonna have exposure. I got Charlie Cook. We're doing a live right now. So if you want to,
Oh, hi, Charlie.
Hey, how are you?
if you want to give your business a plug and then just like record what's going on.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You good with that? I know it's short. I threw her under the bus, but I figured,
Okay.
This is what you do.
Did that to Charlie at 3 a.m. by the way.
Wow.
Like,
I know
let's do
this.
this. No, that's fine.
No,
Just just hold the camera and
but I don't want it on me, right?
well.
How do
No,
I-
we want it on you. You are way better looking than Matt.
But so I was thinking, just hold it up like this with it behind you, won't you?
Okay. All right.
He's talking. If you wanted to turn the volume up, so you can actually hear. He'll be asking questions and going back and forth. Maybe.
Charlie, do I have to answer your questions?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. So tell us who you are.
Hi, I'm Renee Stringer from Lioness Tactics. I own my own company. I'm a firearms instructor and a self-protection instructor, as well as I do, oops, I'm covering the camera, as well as I do executive protection and everything else.
Very cool. Very cool. Are you going to be the one that tases Matt?
No, I'm not
No.
certified.
Okay. Because he messaged me and he says, do you want to tase me? And I said, yes. Oh, do you mean on video?
Oh, this,
So you're going to be the first.
Go ahead.
You're going to be the first person that gets tased.
Oh, me? No, I've already been
Yeah.
tased.
Okay. And how was it?
Yeah.
Obviously, you lived.
Trying to figure out Matt's phone.
Just heads up on that. Don't
That's
See
all
if
right.
I can get.
We're trying to figure out Matt. Magnum 500 says he'd run for his life. Me
Oh,
too.
here we go. I think I could switch it onto. I'm trying to get you to be live right
I
here.
was thinking you stood that way, facing.
I'll do like this.
Oh, so she's going to be holding the phone for Matt. All right. So,
Something like that. Yes,
Get
ma'am.
over there.
all right. Here we go. This could be it.
How to.
All right. So it looks like he's getting a little bit of a safety briefing. So you've been tased before. We've got somebody that wants to know what are the chances of potentially dropping a deuce, losing control of your bladder and your bowel.
Very rare, but I'm sure it does happen.
Right. Well, we're hoping it doesn't happen to Matt because it would be even funnier if he did.
Yeah, especially being live.
Yeah, even better. That was probably what we would get a YouTube strike for, right?
Hey, listen, everybody. So I know there's a couple of schools of thought on recording, and recording is great. I think live recording is probably not recommended, and posting on social media is not advised, right? That really doesn't help our cause or get the word out or anything. So
Wonderful.
for those people who are taking a hit, if you want pictures or recordings on phones, that's fine. We ask that you don't post it on social media and don't live record it and stream it.
All right,
There we
well,
go.
We just got shut down.
Ah!
But you know what? Yeah, we'll have the videos later. So
All right, you're going to put the videos up later?
yes.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't want to say I'm sorry everyone tuned in. Please tune in again. If you need to let us go, man, good luck. Get us the video, send it to us. Peace be with you. All right, and let's hope he did not wear his. Let's hope he did wear his brown pants. So there we have it. All right. Unfortunately, it was a little bit of nothing. Not quite. I think this was better than Al Capone's vault with what's his name there, the guy with the mustache, Geraldo Rivera. Little more exciting, I think, than Geraldo Rivera finding nothing. And obviously, Geraldo Rivera and opening Al Capone's vault is a timely reference, which is one of the things I'm going to be talking about. All right. Well, listen, I'm going to cut this loose because I'm running out of things. Yes, Leo, we pray for Matt. We hope the best for him. Matt will gain some superpower from this. This is true. I might be concerned the next time I shake his hand, but that's going to be a while from now. Yes, Geraldo Rivera was the guy with the mustache. Anyway, I thank you guys all for tuning in. Please come back to all of the social medias, to public safety and education, to Meet the Pressers, to Riding Shotgun with Charlie, to the Trigger Presser Union. When we have this other video from Matt, when he is actually being tased, we will put it up as we can. So again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I apologize. I guess Matt thought this would be okay, and the instructor said it is not. So, anyone have any quick questions? Anyone any last thoughts of Matt before he goes and gets tased? Anyone want to chime something in? Leo, thanks for coming, man. It's always fun hanging out with Matt and doing all these ridiculous things with him on, oh, I don't know, a 9-hour notice. All good stuff. All good stuff. Thank you, Ron. Thank you, 500 Magnum. Thank you, Derek. Thank you, my friend Clinton, my new buddy from South Africa. Who else do we have? Ron. We got, oh, Brian. Brian McCallum is here. Brian McCallum, sorry. Brian is here. And man, we thank you guys for tuning in. We got some new comments. Yes, Ron, please check in later. I'm going to sign off. It's been 20 minutes. We'll talk to you guys. Thank you so much. I can't wait to put these videos out. We'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you. Oh, wait. Before I do that, please tune into Riding Shotgun with Charlie and the Trigger Pressure Union and Meet the Pressers and Public Safety and Education. And we will talk to you guys soon. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.